Welcome to another Still Speaks video, a Supreme Commander 2 Economy Viewer cast. But you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people have hit that subscribe button and they rang that bell and they turned on all notifications. Seriously guys, you've gotten me to 2,000 subscribers and I have you to thank for that. Thank you so much for that. And be sure to turn on all notifications so you could be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. My band Black It Out recently released a single with a great band called Promise Game. Click the link down below to check that out. It would mean the world to me. So anyhow guys, the map is Open Palms and it is a 3v3 map, but traditionally people use it as a 1v1 map, and today is no different from the 1v1 variety. So let's introduce the players. We got Vanady spawning in as well. I should have introduced Fartuna because he is player 1 in this one. As you can see, the eco viewer, he's on top. So we got Fartuna spawning in as the blue Aeon commander, dropping down a whole bunch of eco. Let's see what he does in factory. In factory wise, I bet he's gonna go double land at least. At least. Come on, Fartuna. Don't let me down. I'm holding shift. He's okay. Well, I'm gonna come back to him. And we got Vanady spawning in as the teal Siren Commander, dropping down a bunch of eco and a triple land factory opener. So we are going to see a land tactic, a land strategy from Vanady, a triple factory land strategy. And then we got a triple land factory from Fartuna a little bit later than Vanady. I don't know how I feel about that. I would like to see him have gotten them out sooner because he is against Cybran, and Cybran are going to be knocking at your door very fast because of course they got bots to begin with and they don't have any tanks, so we know what's going to happen. And out pops the first Yenzu, and the third factory is finally finishing for Fartuna. Vanady has his 3 factories out already. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to pause it real quick. I got something to say real fast. Notice the energy generators. We got 1 energy generator slowly being made by Vanady. So he didn't make a line of P-gens. He's probably going to get 1 or 2 early on. Let's see Fartuna's energy generators. He doesn't even have 1 yet, but they have 1,000 to 600. Fartuna has 1,000 energy, and Vanady has 600 energy in the bank, plus 8 per second from the ACU and I believe the engineers as well. So we're going to see Fartuna put down some energy pretty soon, I'm sure. So if you guys watched Alpha Hex's eco video, I mentioned that because it's very important not to overcommit on energy early in the game. Only use energy when you need it. So a little bit of a ACU like standoff, and some bots are trying to take down a mass extractor. That could be a big win if a mass extractor goes down early on. And Vanady is being forced back as Fartuna is pushing the center quite well right there. And yeah, leaving troops behind the mass extractor, very good move, especially since these units could shoot farther than the bots. So they're going to get some extra HP from the mass extractor. So Vanady and Fartuna are fighting. Vanady is in the yellow. Neither are really able. Well, Fartuna's now shielding his units, which is the smart thing to do. Definitely want to use your ACU as a meat shield. Will this get will these bots get this mass extractor? I'd like to see them move. Oh, nope. Didn't get him. Didn't get it. Will this mass extractor go down? Oh, and that is a good pickup there for Vanady. Very well done there. A single mass extractor, not a super amazing pickup. I'm going to pause it real quick and mention another thing. Look at these engineers. They are way up front. Why are they up front? Comment down below if you know. I'm going to reveal the answer here in a second. Well, I'll tell you right now. See, this radar just got built by Vanady. He was using the engineer radar to help coordinate assaults, which is very, very dangerous for the engineers because they are way up front. But it's a cheap way to do that because you get 2 starting engineers. He probably built, he built 1 extra to action because you only need 1 engineer early on to expand, because if you have 2 expanding, you're going to run out of mass. You're not going to do well. And so that allowed Vanady to wait a little bit to get this radar station. It allowed him to get an extra mass extractor, I think, or energy generator, and then he gets this radar, right? So the engineers do really well with radar. There's no radar for Fartuna, which I think is a bit of a mistake, but again, these engineers, and I think the ACU has a radar. An energy generator being built in a place that could probably get picked off. Well, not super easily picked off because, well, we got a bunch of units right here. Now we got some energy queued up here. The reason why there's a bunch of energy generators in back because of structured detonate. Build them in a line with a bit of a space in between them. It forces your enemy to get through them, and hopefully for you, the enemy gets hit by it, and it's not so fun. So that single loyalist tried to take out this mass extractor. That would have been a phenomenal pickup for Vanady. Vanady put down a point defense in an exposed area, but he has his reasonings for doing that because he's being pushed very, very hard, and he's got bots versus tanks. Tanks do a little bit better than bots in close quarters because of that HP. Now, this mass extractor, control K and keeping it from falling in. Well, if Fartuna were to destroy it, he would have gotten some free research points, excuse me. Control K in it allows yourself to, okay, that's being destroyed. That's some research in Fartuna's pocket. Not a lot, but some. Not a lot, but some. Still not a good thing if you lose your units to your opponents, right? A long-range point defense, very, very deadly against, sucking up some delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio, Fartuna doing the right thing. Getting 2 mass extractors early on, that's a really, really good pickup there too. Less than 10 minutes into the game, being 2 mass extractors down is significant. As you can see, Fartuna is still expanding, so that's the right thing to do. Pushing his opponent, but expanding. Remember, Alpax's video says to continue to expand with at least 1 engineer. Yeah, these Brackmen are not hitting like you really want them to be. Some tactical missiles on the factories, doing a pretty good job there. Getting radar on the factory, that's a smart thing to do. Fartuna putting down a dome of point defense is a smart thing to do, especially as an Aeon player. You get extra range, not overpowered at all. It's overpowered. Shutting a point defense down, a very smart thing to do. And sucking up some more delicious yummy mass. Dat Masio, the best thing about that is Fartuna's getting free mass from his opponent's buildings. That's significant. Real significant. Though those units don't grant a whole lot of mass when reclaiming them, it's still mass you wouldn't have had otherwise. So if you could take mass from your opponent, do it. Always do it. And as you may have seen, Vanady was floating like 300 plus mass, so he dropped down a research station to make use of that mass. Fartuna was floating a little bit of mass, and there he's dropping down to, well, he wasn't really floating. Dropping down to, yeah, he's putting that eco to use, putting down some, what do you call that, factories. Yeah, he's making good use of that. And as you can see, I know I told you, don't put down a line of P-gens, but at this point, it is about 12 minutes in, and the player's Aeon. We got a line of P-gens, power generator. Yeah, power generators queued up. Comment down below what you think Fartuna is going to do. Remember, he is Aeon. What does Aeon do? We will revisit this when we see it. I'll tell you when we see it. Comment down below if you know what it is. If you know what Aeons do. Vanity's researching a cicada. Now, I want to know why he went cicada before megalith. That's an interesting thing. A cicada is not something you should be researching first. But then again, Vanady is a pro, and I am not as good as him. So we'll see what happens. Second up, that delicious yummy yummy mask. Dat mask, yo, good job there, Vanady. You really got to do that. And antimatter chrome shield by Fartuna. Getting him on his tanks. I think that might be level 2. The second. Ooh, nice hits from the Brackman. Oh, yeah, another nice hit. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So, guys, the answer to the P-Gen mystery, why there's so many P-Gens being put down by Fartuna, is also answered by what is in the same tech line in research as the antimatter chrome. So comment down below if you know. If you don't, that's okay. That's okay. Well, I'll give you the answer in a little bit. We'll see it. I promise you we will. There's no other way Fartuna is playing that would allow for any other way of beating Vanady. Like, you can't beat Vanady without doing what he's doing, what he's researching. I know what he's doing. You probably do too. Now, I love Fartuna's expansion. It's phenomenal. Look at that. He's pushing Aeon. He's pushing the Cybran. So I'm going to tell you something. There's a fact that you don't build and back against Cybran unless you have control. And if this isn't map control, I don't know what is. Because Fartuna is definitely dominating the map and winning the match. He's expanding. Fortuna's got both of his expansions. And he's also expanding into Vanity's expansion. Vanady has no expansions. All he's got is this back expansion. So he doesn't have very much. He's in a lot of trouble. 28 mass per tick versus 13 mass per tick. Now, Fartuna really needs to be using... He needs to finish this mass extractor. He also really needs to be using his mass wisely. He needs to put down a research station or something. He's got to, okay, he's building more factories. That's good. I like to see more factories right here. Probably protecting that one mass extractor that's not done. So, ooh, a lost factory by Vanady. Definitely not ideal. We got these two tanks. They're going to see something they really don't want to see. And they see it, they're like, uh-oh. Yeah, those two tanks see something. They're running home back to the blob. And they're probably thankful it's not a megalith. However, oh, a lazy engineer. No. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Now, this is why a cicada is dangerous. However, it doesn't really protect against structures. But this gantry goes bye-bye. Boom, down it goes. Vanady gets fire rate on his units, so that means his units are that much more deadly. I think it's 15%. 15% more damage. I mean, maybe not more damage, but more fire rate, which usually equates to damage. However, this cicada right now isn't really doing anything at all, but it will. It will. It's got a pretty short cooldown. Yeah, I mean, Vanady gets Cobras now? Now he gets Cobras? Yeah, Fartuna's putting down a whole bunch of land factories. He's floating a lot of mass. Vanady is floating a lot of mass because he doesn't have any way of using it. He's only got 2 factories and 1 gantry. He needs multiple gantries. Putting down a whole bunch of point defense, that's going to help. It's going to help, but it's not going to keep you safe. Now check this out, guys. A very unusual strategy, using the cicada with small units. Usually we don't see that. Usually we see them with megaliths. And look at the absolute carnage it is causing Fartuna. Fartuna, his units are melting. And that's got to be one super long cicada. The ability on that lasts so long, and there it goes. And now Fartuna is able to fight back. Taking out a lot of stuff there. Now, Fartuna finally has teleport. We saw the teleport. If you commented down below that all those energy generators are for teleport, you would be correct. If you were saying that the double chrome shield upgrade is in the teleport vein, then you are. Wait, stop. What's this? What? We missed something, guys. Now, we don't see a Cybrin factory anywhere. So this research is being used. It's not really being useful. We got a Cybrin engineer, but we got Cybrin research stations. I don't know why he put down a bunch of Cybrin research stations. What would really have done it is if he got megaliths. Well, I think that's what he's waiting for. Got a couple megaliths and teleporting tanks. Ooh, that'd be an unbeatable army. Like it would just complete the Aeon army super well, because we all know that Aeon's units are not very good. Experimental units aren't very good. Their units are phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but their experimental units aren't very good. So sorry I missed that. I didn't see that happen. So this is probably the better target. See that teleport in play. Get those mass extractors. It's definitely the target you want to hit. Fartuna is still doing okay. 42 mass per tick versus 14. Yeah, if that mass gets used, you don't want to float that much mass, like 1,800 going on to 2,000. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Fartuna's I'm in danger. We all already heard that meme by me. Oh, unit detonate, not killing really anything. This is a very dangerous situation right now. Fartuna is low on health. We got a cicada on the field, putting down a bunch of energy generators. Yeah, Fartuna needs to be repaired right now. Yeah, that's enough to kill him, especially that cicada. Yeah, Fartuna's down. Boom! Down goes Fartuna. Really, really unfortunate there, because Fartuna was definitely winning. He had map control. But Vanady wrestled it back. And I will tell you how he did it. The 100% way he did it was that he used cicada instead of a megalith. A megalith would have been focused down by teleporting units all over the place, but Vanady is a tricky guy, a phenomenal pro, amazing player, but he used the cicada. The cicada did it. The cicada came out and was like, hey guys, now you don't see my friends. You see me, but you don't see my friends. And that's how that worked out. Vanady did not have map control. Fartuna was unable to spend his mass. And, people usually say the winner is usually the person with map control and have all those units. But that could be very much so changed in a game like this when there's units with great abilities like cicada, which make things go invisible. So yeah, very well played there by Vanady. Awesome job there, Fartuna. Don't get me wrong, you did amazing. However, this was sent in by Boxermelon. Boxermelon, thank you so much for sending me this replay. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. And next time you see Boxermelon online, say, hey dude, thank you for sending Still Speaks that replay. It was really cool to watch. So yeah, I enjoyed casting it. It is an eco viewer cast, because 1v1s are the only ones I'm going to do that with, and it was really, really awesome with the back and forth, and Vanady really coming out on top from literally having nothing.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
So yeah guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because that helps me out and send your good replays. This Still Speaks stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Boxermelon did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. He found me on it, and he direct messaged me. You could also go to the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, find hashtag replays for Still Speaks, upload the replay there, and then at me and be patient. So only do one of those. There's 3 ways to get a hold of me, but only do one, okay? Don't do them all because that's confusing. Someone did that in the past. I was really upset because I thought I had 3 replays from the same person. It was only 1 replay. It sucked. I mean, the replay was good, but it sucked for me downloading all those thinking they're all different. You know, kind of sucked for me. But yeah, just don't do that. You know, give me replays, send it through to one avenue, and let me know. You could remind me in different avenues, but just send it to me in one avenue, okay? Yeah. So comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, about me, about Foxmelon, about whoever you would like to say something positive in this world, because we need more positivity in this world. You know what I mean? So let's do that. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, a Patreon page, click the link down below to get involved with that. And also, I want to thank Novitrix, Alpha Hex, and the Iron Commander for being such long patrons. You guys seriously keep me doing these videos. When I don't feel like it, I remember my patrons and I'm like, man, I can't let those guys down. So thank you guys for that. If a subscription service isn't the way to go for you, there's always my band's music. You could buy my band's music wherever it is streamed or sold. You could also, yeah, Google Music, Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever you could buy it there. I will recommend bandcamp.com for $2.60 at the time of recording this, probably $2.70 during when this comes out, because my band released a new song called Reflections featuring Promise Game. Great song, by the way. Promise Game is a great band. My band Black It Out worked with Promise Game. Great bands. Check them out. Give them some love. Seriously, do that. That would mean a lot to me. So yeah, if that's the way you want to go, if you want to support me by buying my band's music, that's how you do it, okay? And yeah, if you don't want to spend any money for any reason, it doesn't matter. I understand you don't want to blow any money on some YouTuber. It is completely understandable, but you still want to support. One way of doing that is to watch my videos all the way through. Comment them, like them. That way the algorithm knows that this is a liked video and people enjoy it, and it'll be pushed to more people. So yeah, you could also share it with people who enjoy this type of content. That would help me out a lot as well. And if you want to continue to support me, you could check out my band's music on Spotify, listen to the songs all the way through. And you could also check out my band's music videos on YouTube. Watch the videos all the way through, comment them, like them, do all that stuff. Share my band's music with people who like that type of music, and that helps me out immensely. So guys, thank you for sitting through all that and listening to me, and even considering supporting me. That means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. So yeah, share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.